to be honest with you guys, you know, after putting this game into the computer and getting ready to share this game with y'all, I'm just honestly wondering, when am I going to learn how to play chess? When am I going to learn how to play chess? One day. One day. One day I will learn how to play chess. But as you guys know from the title of this video, this was the first time a higher rated player, this player is 300 points higher rated than me, and this is the first time that higher rated player offered me a draw before going into the end game. It was a completely even position. Neither of us was better or worse, but he's a higher rated player. He offered me a draw. That's a sign of respect. And honestly, since he's 300 points higher than me, I will get rating points and he will not. So I thought about it, and ultimately I accepted his draw, and I think it was a good decision because you guys will see that the position ends up completely even. But I'm hurt because as I go over this game, okay, as I'm about to show you guys this game, I had 2 winning opportunities. I have not yet met with my chess coach, or I would have known that already, but putting it into the computer right now, guys, I missed. He blundered. He had one blunder. He had a blunder, okay? I could have won this game out the opening. I could have had the game won out the opening. And it's just like, when are you going to play chess? This is the first time I was ever offered a draw from a higher rated player. So, you know, I gained elo here, but at the same time, I could have won this game. I won game 1. Game 2, I won. It was a great game. That was like a battle, right? He stepped on my white squares and he paid for it. And then this is game 3 of that tournament. I have played this guy in a tournament before, and I'm going to tell you guys who he is. Do you guys remember way back, one of my very first videos, actually my second video, this video right here, where I said a Potzer cheated in Halloween tournament? He cheated and he picked up my piece. Okay, I'm playing that dude. So in some ways, I got some smoke with him because he cheated me in the very first game we played during that Halloween tournament. And this is my chance to get back at him. It ended in a draw. You know, I'll take it because he's higher rated than me. I'll take the draw. But, you know, I got to get back at him when I do see him in the tournament again. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's take a look at this game and let's just see. It did end in the draw, so we're not super sad here. But after putting the moves into the computer, I had 2 winning chances. He blundered a piece. Like, I had a full chance to win the game fresh out the opening, and I did not see it. And it's just like, when am I going to learn how to play chess? But anyway, let's get into it, guys. Let's start with, okay, he's white in this game. I'm black in this game. He has an accuracy of 74.7. I have an accuracy of 76.3. Okay, so that goes to show that even though he's higher rated than me and we drew this game, I was more accurate than him. We both had 0 brilliant moves. He had 2 great moves. I had 0. We both had 5 book moves. I had 9 best moves. He had 7. And we both had 1 excellent move. I had 3 good moves. He had 2. He had 1 inaccuracy. I had 0. He had 2 mistakes. I had 1. He had 1 miss. And I had 3 full misses. 3 misses. So that's probably 3 chances to win the game. And then he had 1 blunder. So that's 1 serious chance to win the game. And when I show you guys the blunder, you're going to see how simple it was. And you guys are going to understand why I'm saying, when am I going to learn how to play chess? It was a clear blunder. Like, I have to see these things. I have to see these things as good as I saw the rook sack in the previous game. Rook sack for the knight, bishop. I got to start seeing these tactics better, faster. White's game rating for this particular game was 1800. My rating for this particular game was 1850. So, you know, I outplayed this guy. He's 300 points higher than me. I did gain elo from this game. So overall, I'm okay with the outcome of this game. But I am hurt. Looking at the game now because I could have won, and I actually meet with my chess coach in like 4 hours, so I'm sure that he'll even go deeper and show me how I could have won this game. But anyway, guys, let's take a look. He starts out with the move c4. I start with the move knight f6, and then, you know, we're just developing here. Put my bishop there. His knight comes out. I get castle. He plays the move h3. He's scared of my bishop coming here. He's a Potzer. No, I'm not going to call him Potzer, but he's scared, right? And then I play the move c5. He takes. Queen comes out to a5. Bishop goes there. I get my pawn back. He takes. I take with my knight. Rook comes there. I develop my knight. Queen comes to b3. That's an accuracy. Apparently the computer wants him to take on d5. I play the move rook to d8. That is a mistake. Knight capture c3 was better. So clearly the computer wants us to trade off these knights here. He comes to bishop to c4, and this is the point in the game that he blundered. Guys, pause the video if you can find the move. This is a blunder. And after seeing the game with the computer, I'm just like, wow, really? I missed this? Pause the video. What's the move, guys? What's the move? What's the move? Exactly. This here is the move, and that would have won me the chess game, right? But of course, I did not play that move. Instead, I played the dubious move, bishop to e6, right? I had a clear winning opportunity here. When he makes this dubious move, all I gotta do is knight to a5. I don't know why that was so hard to find. Okay, but anyway, like, I'm trying to remember what was I thinking when he did this. I just saw that he had 1, 2, 3 attackers on it, and I had 1, 2. I was thinking from a protective state of mind when I should have seen that, you know, this is weak. This is weak for sure. This doesn't work. I have no idea why I didn't see it. Maybe I was thinking more about my development, guys. But bottom line, we have to see stuff like this. This is a huge blunder. This is a game-deciding blunder. And if I would have found it, I won this game instead of drawing it, right? But anyway, I played the move bishop to e6. This is a miss, right? That's what the X means. I missed the opportunity to win a full piece and win the game. And then my opponent plays bishop takes, so he must have saw it after and then got rid of that bishop. Then I took, and then he went there. He took with his knight. I took with my queen. He comes and he picks up a pawn, right? But no one's worried about that. I'll get it back. And then I played rook to c8. He plays the move b3. And I might say that I'll get that back, but no, I mean it. Like when I say I'll get it back, some people probably like, oh, so she just doesn't care about her pawns. Of course I care about my babies. I care about every single last one of my babies. But the thing is that look where his king is. I'm going to get to his king. And in the process of getting to his king, I'm going to get my pawn back, right? So he plays the move b7, snatching babies or whatever. I played a move e5. The computer is suggesting this move, queen to d3. And I considered them, oh my God, I would have a brilliant queen move. I would have had a brilliant queen move, guys. I gotta do better. I have to do better. I considered queen to d3. There's these things that's happening where I'm considering these things, but I'm not seeing it through. Like, Michaela, you're not just thinking it for no reason. If you see something, you probably see something. But I'm so concerned with this being hit twice that I don't even see. Hold on. Again, his king is not safe there. That's why I told you guys in this video. You know what I told you, to castle. You guys know. But e5 is clearly a miss. Apparently I had some brilliant moves with this here, with queen to d3. Played a move e5. Then my opponent finally castles, right? So that was helpful for him to finally get castled, or else he would have been exposed. Then I play the move e4. His knight comes there. My bishop takes. He takes back. My queen takes. Because now, although he has 2 on that, I have a piece on his bishop as well. So that's exactly how the game is going to go. Rook takes, my rook take, his queen take, and then my queen take. He takes on e4, and then I take on a6. And as you guys can see, this is a completely drawn position. I have 3 pawns here. He has 3 pawns. We both have 1 pawn on the queen side. He has a rook and I have a rook. He has a queen and I have a queen. So if you guys take a look at this position, it's completely drawn. And it was this very moment where he offered a draw, and I accepted, right? Because he's higher rated than me. It's my first time I've ever got this had nothing to do with my decision to accept, but I'm just saying this is my first time a higher rated player ever was like, hey, draw, before we even got into the end game. So that was definitely a sign of respect. That was definitely, you know, a level up. My best opportunity to win this game. This here was a blunder. This was the time to play knight to a5 and win the game. I'm not sure why I did not see that. I think that I also need to just go a little bit deeper into my openings and just see a lot of different positions that I get out of them. And then I think I find something like that. And then the opportunity that I had to, you know, consider queen d3. This isn't automatically winning, right? It's not automatically winning. This is still very drawable, but at the very least, it is a good move that he would have to think about. It's still drawable. It's not winning for sure. But this here, this was winning for sure. With knight to a5. And I got to say, I didn't even consider it. But the queen d3, I did consider. But the problem that I'm having with me is the reason that I didn't play is because I thought he takes, not considering responses to he takes. You know, his king isn't safe. I have this move. I have this move coming over. even now, you know, I could play the bishop there. So this was a very good game to learn from. But again, the moment he went bishop c4, that was the decisive moment in the game, and that was my opportunity to win. But I did not see the tactic knight to a5. I'm looking forward to going over this with my coach later on today. But yeah, guys, it just ended in a draw, right? He got castled. E4, he plays there. Bishop takes, he takes. Queen takes, he takes, I take, he take, I take. He takes my pawn, I take his pawn. This is just a completely drawn position. So I got to draw against a higher rated player in round 3. So as you guys know, I won game 1. I won game 2, a game that I was really, really proud of. And then this here was a draw. So at this point, I'm 2.5 points in this particular tournament. And I will see you guys in game 4.